First exercise, I'm going to give you two options. We're going to do either a split squat, so split stance, root the front foot in, ball of the back foot, bend at the knees, drop at the hips, and then push up. That's option one. Option two, if that's easy, you can come down and split, jump, okay? Whatever you feel comfortable doing just now. So we want 360 degrees of tension through the abdominals and core, and we're just dropping straight down. Keep looking ahead as well. Again, nice consistent breathing. Notice I'm going straight up and down, and I've got tension on this back leg, especially the glute and hamstring, or the back of the thigh. Okay, next exercise. So two options. Root your hands in, push up position, lead with the chest, push off, and then go to renegade row. So root your hands in, down into the push up, row. Then wide the hands out for the push up, bring the hands back in, so they're directly under the shoulders, and then your row. Now when you're in the push up, hands are just stacked under the shoulders, the elbows go back and out for about 45 degrees, hands back in, and roll. That's too challenging, drop onto the knees, that's fine as well. If you feel comfortable doing it. Make sure your thighs and your glutes stay nice and tight the whole time. Very good. Next leg for the split squat. So take in some deep breaths. Remember 3 points of contact with your front foot, ball your back foot, 360 degrees of tension, and drop down, push off. Okay, notice I'm looking ahead and going straight up and down, bending the knees, bending the hips, push off your thighs and squeeze your glutes at the top. Again, get tension on this glute and back leg. We need your dumbbells next to this one. Dumbbells, tin cans, milk jugs, whatever you have available, water bottles. Okay? You have your dumbbells? Okay, next one, you need a leg set for this Pollock raises. So hands to the sides. We've got hammer curl. Bring the elbows up. Notice I've got an 90-degree angle at the elbow. Come out to the sides. Down nice and slow. Hammer. Elbows up. Coming out. And back down. Hammer. 90-degree position there. See that? Arms out to the sides. Come down nice and slow. Hammer curl. 90-degree at the elbow. Again, notice my thighs, my glutes, my core's engaged the whole set. Then out and down. Focus on your breathing, nice and controlled. Control the breath, control the movement. And down. Next exercise, keep one of your dumbbells, bring it in front, anterior reach. Single leg hip hinge movement, so two options. Bring your front foot in, dumbbell slightly in front, then you're going to fold at the hip, knee stays soft, and then you're going to hinge, keep the hips square, reach, and come back up. If that's too challenging, go into your B stance position here. Okay, nice and slow, 360 degrees of tension again, and reach. Okay, notice this leg staying fixed, and I'm moving from my left hip, folding at the hip, lengthening the back of the thigh and the glute. Next exercise, you're going to go into an L sit. I'm going to work on a pike position. Okay? Two options here. So sitting in the L position, nice length in your spine, tension through the abdominals, slight compression, hands can go here or back, whatever feels comfortable. What we're going to do is option 1, lift the legs up, small pulses. Option 2, ribs down, thighs engaged, and then both legs at the same time. If it's too challenging in that position, you can lean back. I just don't want to see your upper body move. Nice and controlled. So tight through the abdominals, lift. Notice I'm coming up, and I'm pushing my fingertips into the floor. Again, if that's too challenging, you can go into the L position and you can march up and down. It will be harder the more in that L you are, and lift. Okay? Now, back into the anterior reach. Root in that front foot, tension to the thigh, your posterior chain, so hamstrings, glutes, 360 degrees of tension. Okay, take the tendon down. Okay, back up. Just take your time in the movement. Notice, even though my hand's going to the dumbbell, it's not really my focus. My focus is on moving from here. Now you're going to have a side, there'll be a bit less, you may have a side, sorry, that may be a little less stable. It's natural. Sometimes these movements are pretty good for that because it allows you to see and make adjustments and assessments to allow you to try and improve your balance. Okay, next exercise. Right, mountain climber combo. So, on all fours, up into the plank. What we're going to do is bring the knee through, and then knee outside. So hands, elbows, shoulders are stacked, knees through, knees to outside. Knees through, knees to outside. Again, notice my upper body stays fixed in position. Now you're going to need both your dumbbells for this next one. Very good. Okay, grab your dumbbells again. So we're going to do dumbbell rotational punch. So clean the dumbbells up, elbows and wrists stacked, feet hip width apart. Then what we're going to do, we're going to rotate and then punch. Rotate, punch. Again, notice my wrist and elbow position stays stacked. Move from the hips, push through the ball of the foot and the toes at the end of the movement. And you're just punching forward, punching ahead. Very good. Okay, next one. Lie yourself face down. Okay, so from here, hands to the sides, forehead to the floor. Splits and arms nice and tight. Then you're going to have the shoulders off the floor. So the shoulders come off the floor, and then squeeze all of the upper back muscles to finish the movement. Don't want you to feel like your upper arm bone is heading into the floor. Should be the opposite. So the hands follow the shoulders. Notice I maintain a nice T position. Notice I'm concentrating on my breath as well. Very good. Okay, back into exercise number 1. So you can do it body weight, you can try the split jump, or you can even add some resistance if you want as well, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Okay, so again, 360 degrees of tension, tight the thighs, control down, slight pulse. So I'm landing tension through this, go to the back leg. Drive off the thighs, still keep the core engaged. That should be burning now. Oh, burning. Very good. Right, push-ups next. So we're going to do push-ups to renegade rows. Make sure you change your hands when you go from the push-up to the renegade row position. So, hands just outside the shoulders, thighs, glutes, core engaged. Root the hands, the elbows go back and out, roughly about 45. Bring the hands directly under the shoulders, and then try your row with as little hip movement as possible. So, a push-up position, thighs, glutes, abs are tight. And then in the row position, same, but now I'm resisting against this. Very good. Now back to split squat. So split squat, hop. Again, noticing that folding as I drop. Whew. Or you can just do body weight, if you feel comfortable with. Very good. Okay, pull up the bruises. Okay, next. Feet hip at the bar, thighs, glutes, abs tight. Hammer. Raise, hand, elbow in line. Come out and down your sides. So I'm hoping your heart rates are as elevated as mine just now. So here, notice 90 degrees at the elbow. Punch out. Okay, keep one dumbbell in front. And to your reach next. So 3 points in contact with the first foot, the front foot. Right. Fold it up. And back up. Again, notice my main focus isn't on touching the dumbbell. It's mostly from hinging at the hip and resisting again against rotational forces. So spine stays still, 360 degrees of tension, and the abdominals and core. Okay. Next, straight leg lift. So you can do the march, or you can try the full pike position. So you can either, it'll be harder the more you are upright forward, lean back the legs together, lift. Again, minimal movement from the upper body, or you can move into just the march. Make sure you're really squeezing through the front of the thighs. So this is just strengthening the muscles at the front of the thigh and the hips, which stabilise your squats, lunges, deadlifts. Right, back to the anterior reach. Change sides. Okay, take time. Go ahead. Again, keeping that nice tripod at the front foot. Folding at the hips, moving from the hamstrings and glutes. As you'll clearly notice, I have a definite strength and balance from my right to my left. If you do know me, you do know I have some problems with this hip. Get me from a little bit less stable. Okay, grab the dumbbells again. My apologies. Put your dumbbells down. Plank position, full plank. So mountain climber, then knees to the outside. Again, notice my wrist, elbow, and shoulder position are nice and stacked. 360 degrees of tension to the core. Very good, very good. Okay, grab your dumbbells. Rotational punch. Chest height. Or just slightly above. Elbows and wrists stacked. Rotate. Punch. Again, moving from the hips, pushing through the ball of my foot and my toes to finish the movement, and squeezing that glute on the rotational leg. Very good. Okay, next, prone, meaning face down, tees. So, maybe just nose touching the floor. You can sit the head down, but just watching that overstretch in the neck. You can also use a towel to support the head. So, T position, lift up from the back of the shoulders, upper back. So only want to see you move from the back of the shoulders with the upper back as well. Think about that reverse cuddle position. Very good. Last round. So you can load these split squats if you don't want to do the jump. So have the dumbbell to the same side as the front leg. So 360 degrees of tension, take your time going down, push off. Again, focusing going straight up and down. Okay, you guys keep that up. Let's see what this dog's up to. Just listen for that beat. Oh, it's definitely that. Okay, push-ups, renegade rows. So, this, shoulders stacked. Thighs, glutes, and core engaged. Root the hands in, elbows back and out roughly 45 degrees. Big squeeze through the middle of the back. Pushing off. Bring the hands together. Tighten up. And as little movement as possible on your rows. Even try and pause at the top if you want. Very good. Okay, back to the split squat. Okay, root both feet in, ball the back foot, bend at the knees, weight through the middle of the front foot, push off. Keep this glute tight at the back. Again, notice the line of my dumbbell, straight up and down. Very good, very good. Okay, next exercise. Pelican raise. Grab your dumbbells, feet up at the part, thighs, glutes, abs tight, hammer curl, 90 degrees, push out. Notice my hand and shoulder position at the top, and coming down. Hammer. So, 90 degree angle at the elbow, see that? Maintain it here, don't come in here. So, bit the upper back, get involved here again as well. Out, come back down. Again, control that movement on the way down as well. Very good. Next, keep a dumbbell in front, anterior reach. Whew, tough one tonight, eh? Tough one tonight. Okay, put that front foot in. So, gain 360 degrees of tension, and there, then hinge. So you can try and keep your other foot off the floor the whole time. If you need to drop it down, don't worry about that. Just make sure you get the right position throughout. Even if you have to put the foot down and just reset your core and your thighs. Perfectly fine. Again, you could be using something higher as well. So here, perfectly fine. Very good. Next, pike beginner. So L sit position. So abdomen was slightly compressed, hands to the sides, still a little bit of length through the spine, and then tighten up the abs and thighs, lift up. If you want to make that more challenging, you can try both legs, pushing the fingertips into the floor, lift. If that's too complicated without you having to do this, you can lean back a little bit as well. Whatever feels most comfortable for you at this present point. So you all feel this slightly through the front of the thighs and then at the hips. Very good. Back into your anterior reach. Again, 360 degrees of tension, taking some air. Start to hinge at the hip. Now, notice, because of my right hand side, I'm having to slow down the movement. Nothing wrong with that. Goes fast as you can control it for. So I'm really tightening up my abdominals. Very good. Okay, mountain climber next. Okay. Knees to the centre, then knees out to the side. Again, notice like a very little movement beyond that upper body. Still rooting my hands in. Keeping my arms nice and tight. Very good. Grab both dumbbells. Rotational punch. So, elbows, wrists stacked. Notice my hip position here. Press. Really squeeze through that glute and the back leg as you punch. Keep those hands nice and tight. Very good. Prone tees to finish. Okay, lying face down, hands to the sides, you rest the forehead. I'll just touch with my nose a little bit. Like you want your head resting on a towel. Hands to the sides, think of the back of the shoulders, upper back. Nearly done. So back the shoulders, upper back. And that is another Scorch done for a Monday night. Tomorrow night, ass and abs, around about 6 o'clock.